just looking at the trend. So right now, gold is consolidating. Like you might see that it has big moves up and down, but then we're still ranging between a level. See, we're still ranging between this level up here and then this bottom level over here. So we're still just ranging. These were three trades that I actually took over here and over here, based off just rules and principles. Like the lines actually symbolize something that I'm looking for and something that I just want to see taken out. You see, as I said, I don't want to come here and confuse people like with the strategy. So you won't find me saying, okay, this is that and that and that, because the main purpose of this session was just like to help whoever. Like if you have a certain strategy and you feel like it's not working, just apply risk to it, and then when it comes to the market, just get a bias. See, the reason why I like the strategy I trade is because if I see that we're consolidating, I can still trade. But then if you use a different type of strategy that's dependent on the direction and trend of the market, then you're going to be in a problem when it comes to consolidation. You see, so hey, it's pushing up nicely. We really want to still go up into here. This will add to some sort of resistance, but I trust that we can just break past that into here. Because we did see this is what I like to call a manipulation. See, this actually causes you to blow your account. Reason being is because when you see prices go down like this, trust me, your mind is telling you something. When I see this normally, and I know why prices are actually going down to this area, I just see buy. See, so this for me is an indication. So once I see something like this, I know that okay, now when prices actually get going up, I know that I'm gonna be buying. So I will wait for certain things to happen, then I have to start buying. So yeah, my prediction is actually to see prices actually hit up to yeah, then I can just be the last thing that I want to say. Like, I really want to see that move happening. Also mindful because we do have some liquidity down here. So if we do come take that out, then basically we will be closing the trade for yeah. So this is a level I don't see get taken out. I just want to see prices that go up from this level because we do have some protection over here in forms of water blocks. So, yeah, that's it from on my side. So is there any questions before I close this up?
Uh,
Or
I hope you don't mind. Can you check out US 30? There was that major imbalance that happened on the 5 minute time frame, but I was looking for a retracement towards equilibrium, and it didn't happen. It just retraced a little and then kept on going up on the 5 minute time frame.
5 minutes? I think it's the same thing that happened to Thingy
Yeah, that one
to
right there, right after 90.
this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened to Nasdaq, right? So I just well, you've been analyzing US 30 more than me. Like I don't think I know what's going on with US 30, but then the same you can say that prices actually jumped up here to actually fill in this gap because you find the same thing. I'm gonna come back to US 30. You find the same thing over here with Nasdaq, right? We had this whole gap movement. So as soon as like see how many times we actually traded into this gap. We traded into it once. We traded in the gain, gave that retracement. So when prices was like back at this level, it just like shot up, and it didn't give anyone an entry. Like it just same thing happened. See, for me, I just had that whole. I was I was expecting what you call this a symmetrical price swing, right? So for me, I entered the trade based upon that. I want to get that symmetrical price swing, just hit that level. Then I bought. So it was the same thing with like Nasdaq. So I think that's the same with US 30 maybe, that probably to fill up that gap. That's why you actually jump like that. So you see, and plus oh, US 30.
It was surprising because I was expecting it to fill that gap right there. But now, just think if anyone a chance to get in. That's one
Yeah,
thing that I
yeah,
thought.
that's the thing. That was just so frustrating today. Like, even Nasdaq, like, it didn't give anyone the chance to go in. I'm just like, damn, like, what's the rush? Like, what's the rush? But then with US 100 Nasdaq, I think the entry was yesterday. So if you really wanted to like get that buy move for today, it was yesterday. Probably same thing with US 30. Like, let me just see if I can just get a proper analysis. So so this week, let's see, the day. So today's Friday, right? Just want to see if we can just do a quick one. Today's Friday. That's Thursday. Basically. So that's Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, that's Monday. So I want to see if I can just do a quick analysis on what's going on here. So Monday started off that, and I think we retraced to the 50% of yeah, right? Yeah, we gave a 50%, then we gave OTE. And I don't want to go up just yet, but I think we hit the symmetrical pricing, if I'm not mistaken. We want to hit, and if you check, the symmetrical price swing comes in after the gap. So you can find that this is Monday. I think this is Tuesday, and this is Wednesday. Today is 24th. As you can see, probably yeah, we got our entry on Wednesday and Thursday. Same with Nasdaq, because if you check over here, just like I'm explaining this for the benefit of you, because you you fairly know the concepts well. As you can see, we had the fair value gap filled in. We had the fair value gap filled in, and we also had OTE over here. Yeah, OTE over here. And then I'm sure if you go down to lower time frame, you can get medication over here. And I'm sure we get our medication over here. So I'm sure so these are the three areas that you were most likely to buy with fair value, stop loss there, and then obviously here, stop loss here, and then this was your second level here. But then if you go down to lower time frame, let's look down for other possible reasons where we actually go off. Just go onto 15 minutes. And the fair value was actually it was very hidden very well. You could only see it on your 4 hour. But then oh, here's the entry. Here's the entry again. Same fair value gap. Yeah, yeah. Came into feeling that, and then you have your equal highs over here. So there was an entry because as you can see, after this day there was no entry whatsoever. So the entry was actually given out here. Entry is given over here. Stop loss never hits. Yeah, stop loss level here. You got that, but then you're aiming for the gap, so would be up higher. Then as soon as you break, your stop loss would probably be down. And here's that mitigation. As you can see, we broke past and then we traced on that mitigation line. So that was the first entry. I want to see another entry. We got another entry because this was the OTE. I know the OTE is only in a higher time frame because even me looking at this whole range of yeah, I am thinking it's like a child. Only trace to there. So I think the only entry was here on Wednesday, on yesterday, John. Just like you see, just like Nasdaq, entry was only there, and it happened during the New York session too. And it happens, yo, and it's frustrating because you know on Friday you want that gap to be filled in, but then the entry was just trading New York because New York opened up, gave us equal highs, and then judging by the direction we have, because this low still intact, 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 this low still intact. So you can see it creating lower highs. So you know that trend is going to be bullish. I'm sure by this day you know trend is going to be bullish because once you see a break over here, then it's shy, it's change of character. So it was created liquidity nicely. So but this was also tricky. Yeah, hey, but then this was just crazy because the New York, I think it was New York Open, right? Yeah, I was right here at 8. Oh, by the way, my time is set to New York time on TradingView. It's automatically set to New York time. Okay, right, New York time. So as you can see, at 8, straight at 8, we didn't even give anything, nothing. Just went up straight. Yes, yes. Not even a retracement, yeah, yeah, nothing. Because looking at this, I could have at least taken this out. Could have at least taken that out, and then probably actually aim for this level, to buy off, at least. But loot, just straight upwards, yeah. And there was a gap even created, yeah. Oh, years 30. Hey, did the same moves as Nasdaq. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Haven't I analyzed US 30 before though? Yeah, this is the only time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, any other question on US 30? Yeah.
Nah, that was just it.
Yeah, but then I do see us filling up that gap, right? I do, but then at the same time, I don't think we are gonna go up. I don't think we're gonna go up because we have equal lows over here. We have equal lows that we created over here. So probably could be a retracement up until here. Retracing up until here. So we're currently just filling up this level, and then you can see because kind of tricky because we're still going lower. So unless we see unless you see unless you see prices that he go up here like that, above here, probably react off here, probably expect a move lower, and then from there aim for these equal highs over here. That's if we break, because we do have relatively equal highs over here. So, but then if I doubt that we're ready to go up, but then probably just fill up, go up here, fill up that, and then go down for these equal highs. And that's something I just want to bring up. Like the reason why I don't necessarily just provide signals. I don't provide signals for two reasons. Main reason being that I feel like providing signals actually hinders your trading ability because once once you get hooked on like getting signals, you are reliant on that trader basically being there for you every single day in order for you to make money. So if that person is a sick day or has something to attend to, you're not making money that day. So that's why I just prefer to like teach and just give out analysis and what. So if you're learning, you know that okay, fine, I'm learning, but then at the same time I can do this on my own. And the second reason why I don't like giving out signals because when I trade, it's purely based on reaction. I basically look at what's going on at that point and I look at levels that I want to get to. So if price gives me a break of structure or a change of character, I know that okay, now we are going here and we're going here. But then if that has to occur like later on, that means that that whole week I'm not giving a signal. I'm only gonna give a signal on Friday. And at the same time is that probably I give you a signal, right? Let's say I say buy Nasdaq, right? And then Nasdaq buys it in, hits a certain level, and I see that Nasdaq is going to retrace or probably going to go close to my stop loss, right? I that time I'm fully focused onto the charts. Like I'm not even on my phone. Like when I trade, I'm not on my phone. Like whenever I post like results and everything, it's off that. And like whenever I post or take a screenshot, it's like me closing the trade because when I'm in a trade, I'm in a trade. I focus on the trade. So when that retracement comes in, I don't have time to like come to like WhatsApp or whatever and say, hey guys, don't close the trade, it's just retracing. Or if it hits my stop loss and now I'm looking for lower prices, right? Let's say I'm looking for lower prices and I get another entry. I'm focused on getting that second entry. And when I post that I made profit, but I told you guys to buy while I sold. It just looks so wrong. Like you're telling us to buy, but then you sell. But then the thing is that I'm reacting to the markets at that time. So it's pushing, yeah. He wants to close again. Wait, I want to check this side. Because if it's pushing up, most likely has trying to push down. Yeah, it's retracing again. We're probably just creating an auto block then it's gonna carry on down. Um, so yeah, lost line of defense. So probably just end. I would like to just see us ending off this week with prices up here or at least above here. Because if we get that, then I'm happy, and this market will close here. So we got a few more to go. So I would be really like to see that. But then yeah, just look at the 1 minute. Yeah, most likely we're gonna go up because we come. Block it, thank you. So most probably I think we're gonna break up because we have people hiding now. So most likely we're gonna break that. And if we most likely to go down, I'd like just say we can. Oh, we already hit the 50%. So if we just go down lower, we just be really pity on the market. But it already hit 50%, so I already think that we can go up. But we also have liquidity going down lower. We have equal lows. But most liquidity lies above, so it's most likely gonna go, yeah. Leave this for probably later on, but then would like to see prices really up, go up, yeah. And yeah, this does look frightening, but then since we're already up there, I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, I think that's it for me. If I don't have any more questions, then I think we can just go our separate ways. And actually, thank you for taking the time out today, even though it's a Friday, and you can hear that next door is busy blessing the speakers. It's a Friday, but you guys are here and just discussing the market. So basically, we are the nerds of society. We're out here talking about the market while everyone else is having fun. But that's cool because the way we make up the draws, you know, like we've been up to something. Meanwhile, we're just out here trying to grind.
Yeah. Hi guys. Lusanda, can I quickly
Yeah,
ask a question?
yeah.
Okay, so there was actually something which you said when you were analyzing US state. There was a statement which you said there, and I'm just trying to understand something. Um, when you were speaking about the market about to cover the gap, ne, you said I'm not gonna quote you exact words because I'm still trying to figure out these forex terms. I'm still trying to have them, but there was a time where you said the market touched or it changed direction at the same place, like it was different times, but then it changed it went up at at two different times on the exact same level. I'm not sure if you're getting me. And it touched,
Mm.
then it went, then it touched again, it went up, and then you said whatever happened, then you said um, as it did that, so you're anticipating that it's gonna go down again. I think it was on 5 minutes. Just go on 5 minutes on US 30.
Yeah, it's 15. I barely use the 5, so it's gotta be 15.
Um, I'm just trying to figure out the terms now. But you said something like
Oh,
it touched
like over
twice.
here.
It no, just I think when you it was when you were analyzing for the other guy on 5 minutes. It was a 5 minute time frame, I think.
I can't be 5 minutes. I don't use 5 minutes. It's gotta be
It was
15.
I think he asked for five. Okay.
Okay, let me
Can you
go.
just yeah go on five quickly, please?
Let me just remove this.
There was a horizontal line which you drew. Um, a black line which you drew earlier on. Or was it 15? But it was just before that gap, the gap which is supposed to be covered.
So the gap that was supposed to be covered, I think it's 15 because on 5
Okay.
we had to struggle.
Oh, okay. Then please go there.
No, wait. I think we are both wrong. Because you were looking at the gap, right?
Yes,
And it's gotta be the 4 hour.
4 hours.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah.
Um, it was not going down. The market is going up.
It was going up.
Yeah,
Oh,
right there. Right there. There
oh,
was a time where it previously it touched a particular place and it went up, and then it did the same thing again, and it was going down. But then you said that you anticipate because it had those two touches on the same level, it's going to go down.
okay.
That's if
So
I
I'm trying
heard
to
you
find.
clearly.
I think we weren't looking at. I think we were
Lusada,
looking at.
Lusada,
Yeah, yeah.
please look up. I think he's talking about maybe the weekly because there were two equal lows, right?
Yeah,
I might
equal
be wrong.
lows.
Yeah, two equal lows. Go back to the
Oh,
weekly chart.
okay.
Yes,
I
there was
got.
two equal lows. Yes, yeah.
Okay, okay. Basically, it was this.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
what I
Now,
was asking was, you said after you
this.
spoke about the two equal lows, you said, yeah, that exactly there, exactly.
Yeah.
So you said that
No.
you anticipate it's going to go down because of the two equal lows or something. So I want you to understand: does two equal lows mean that it's going to go down or something?
Okay. Let me just make it basic. Yeah. Let me just go here. There's a rule, the rule that's in place, right? Not my concept. I will never take credit for my concept because everything I've learned instead of this session we have. So anything other than this session, I like strictly learned from different mentors. So let me just take it here. I just want to show you a proper example. Um, okay, let me just go to gold. Just want to show you because I just want to show you with context. Because if you take it like based on like face value, you want to get it wrong all the time. So I want to show you like the proper context behind it. Okay, check this out. Okay, see this line. I'm gonna show you four, I think four, three examples. See this line. These are equal lows. They both touch this line. And then if we draw it out, as you can see, prices always come back and breaks that line and goes lower, right? Fine.
Yeah.
The reason why we never went lower over here is because we are aiming for higher prices. We are not willing to go lower because we've come down from a low position and we're still consolidating. So what happens when the market consolidates? That means that you have basically something like this. You have a range like this. Oh yeah. So you have a range like this, and the market creates liquidity. So you have buying pressure and selling pressure, and it creates that before taking a direction. But then during the consolidation, you can kind of see where the market really wants to go during the consolidation. So over here, you don't have clear direction, but then we am anticipating for prices go up higher. So that's why when we had the two equal lows, we did not break lower. So now I want to show you right here. We have equal highs. We have three of them, right? So what happened over here? As soon as soon as we hit the level, a level significant over here, what happens with the market? It goes towards the equal highs. It breaks past them, and as you can see, that the market even went further. And then even check here, we have equal highs over here. It's mapped out. See, you have equal highs over here, and as you can see, even like during New York, this line indicates after New York. During New York, as you can see, prices actually broke up higher. So here you can also frame it the same way because this is relatively equal. So if you take the concept of when you see equal levels like this, when you see equal levels like this or equal lows like this, price is more will be more drawn to them, and you need to pair that up with your buyers. So I'm actually gonna go further and um, further than actually what I wanted to actually share, but I think that's fine. I can share this much. Um, the reason why I took this buy over here that you see, the main reason why I took that buy is because we reversed over here. This is something that I call a fair value cap, right? It's just one of my other concepts, right? So the main reason that I took this right here, sure, we had two equal loads, but then what I looked at, we have so much liquidity up here. It's like crazy. We have so much liquidity in forms of equal highs. And for price to just carry on going down and take that out, it will be a whole like price is an algorithm. I believe it's an algorithm. People that have mentored me have told me it's an algorithm, and I believe that it is an algorithm. So I'm a product of my mentor. You see, so I believe price is an algorithm, and with algorithms, this is the thing. There's certain movements that the market can make. So it's a certain code, right? So if the market is like there's a code that's saying that when this happens, like this plays out, then this is where price is supposed to go. And price can't go any further than that because now you're breaking a rule or a certain code. So when I saw that we have equal highs over here and we had this price swing over here, because if we wanted, if you wanted to break these, we could have did it over here, but we didn't, right? We failed to break these equal over here, equal highs, I mean, over here. We failed and we came down lower. So automatically my mind thinks, when I see this, my mind automatically thinks that, oh wait, price just wants people to sell. Reason why they wanted to sell is so we can get enough liquidity to actually take out this. Because if you see this move, it's just a clean move. You see, it's a clean move that's been set up. Like my mentorship student will know that the market generates liquidity. See, it always generates liquidity, and it makes sense when everything starts playing out. It's like for me when I'm trading. So when I'm in this move, the reason why I had my TP over here was okay, the fair value here, but then I saw this move and automatically I thought that price is gonna come down and take out this move because of how clean it was. Then I had this model structured out. So prices came up, took out those lows. And I didn't expect higher prices. Why? Because we still had these two equal loads. And I got this entry based off this model over here. And then we took that out. But then as you can see, we still like we only just had this manipulation take that out, like take prices further. But then for me, I'm already getting the sense just from these two equal loads that prices don't really want to come down for because we've had an opportunity here, we had another opportunity here, we had a major opportunity here, but then we didn't. You see, so that's why I was like, I'm sure of this buy because we've had countless of opportunities to come down because we've created equal lows over here. Every single time we've created equals, we've taken them out and continued in that direction. Like a great deal of thingy pips away from that. But then over here, as you can see, we just basically like flat line. We took out that movement and consolidated. You see, so that's why I believe that this move is actually gonna probably take us higher. You see, and here's another example that I just want to show of like the whole. See, these are relatively equal highs. You see, so when prices actually drop down, I expect. See, here's another. So the first entry over here was based off this one, and then my second entry was based off these equal highs over here. So when price retraced back, I bought off over here, taking that out. See, even over here, we have equal highs 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Prices went lower and then took those out. No problem. Yeah, probably find other examples. Really, okay, this is relative. Okay, this one actually got taken out. So for me, when I saw your story there, and then like I went to a high time frame, I saw the two equal lows. And I was like, okay, what's more logical? What's the most logical scenario right here? So like, what's the most logical scenario to happen over here? See, I'm just gonna ask like general, like you don't have to be like a master trader analysis, right? So I'm just gonna ask like simple question. Which one is easier to get to? Which form of liquidity is easier to get to? Like looking at these two lines, like which one do you think price has to work more than like to get to?
It's the upside.
It's the upside, right? And then
Yeah.
we are in a bearish trend, like we've been going down for months. So why simply break a whole bias and a whole direction just for this liquidity when you can just simply take out this one and on top of that, like on top of like the equals, like just top it all off, we have a gap. We have a gap. And as you can see today, we try to fill up that gap. And we have another gap. Above, do we have gaps? Not that I see. Not on this platform, but we don't have gaps on this platform. So we have two equal lows and a gap to fill up. See? And no, last year October. I don't know if I still have a screenshot. Last year October. I'll actually never forget this day. If I can't find a screenshot, then it's fine. But in last year October, this year's 100 gold. If I find it, I'll actually send it on the group. But in last year October, I had an analysis for Nasdaq, right? Like based off like this basically. Last year October. Um, let me see. No, it's not here. I'll probably find it and I'll send. I'll probably send it. But last year October, check, October, right? Last year October, I remember. For those who had free mentioned that we were doing at that time, like last year October, I was like, Nasdaq is gonna come down. Nasdaq is gonna come down, and yo, I don't know how many traders actually laughed at me. Yes. Like a lot of them, yes, a lot of them laughed at me. They're like, Nasdaq gonna come down. I'm like, yeah, Nasdaq gonna come down. Like, have you ever seen Nasdaq come down? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, look at all this liquidity. Look at these relatively equal lows. Yeah.
Actually, I remember that. I remember that
You remember
because
that?
you even posted on the group. Yeah, and I remember
Yeah.
when the market really came down, you posted on your status saying even traders were laughing at me. I remember that time.
Yeah, dude. Like, I was being laughed at. Like, they were like, Nasdaq is never going to come down. Like, it's been going up. And I was like, yo, guys, like, am I the only one seeing this? Yes. Am I the only one seeing this? 'Cause I'm like looking at all this liquidity. I'm like, Nasdaq has come down. And then Nasdaq even created lower lows. I think it was relative equal lows, yeah. But then it was unfortunate that Nasdaq only came down in January. It only came down in January, and when it came down, and I saw it come down to the levels that I because, like if you see, relatively equal, the yard took them out of the yard, and came back to the order flow. So I was I was like so happy because I was like, at least I wasn't crazy. That was my statement, like in my head, like 2 months off. I remember like looking at Nasdaq and like seeing it come to the levels. I'm like, at least I wasn't crazy. And then the reason why I'm actually sharing the story is because sometimes you're gonna be in this market, right? And you're gonna look at other traders, like bigger traders, like traders that have like seem like they have a lot of money, traders that you think that are absolute like beasts in the game. And as soon as you share your thoughts, they gonna laugh at you because you haven't accomplished a lot like compared to them. You're literally just the underdog. So whenever you share stuff, they're gonna laugh. They don't want to take you seriously. And same goes for the people around you. The people around you, as soon as you start your trading journey, they start telling you that um this trading thing, why are you doing it? Are you doing it because everyone else is doing it? You can never like trade. Someone might come and say that I've blown accounts, so you won't like think you be profitable, or your thing is not gonna work, so on and so on. But then if you truly just believe in you, like if you just got you and it's just you against the market, trust me, like a lot of things that you see or whatever, are gonna start making sense. Like we had a lesson on Sunday with the mentorship group, and I even told them myself, I was like, damn, I've been training for so long. There was a concept that I literally left behind because I thought it was useless, and now because I'm just in the market a lot, I keep seeing it. So I'm like, no, let me just try it out, and turns out it's been working. So you being in the market and you exploring yourself, it just takes time. It really does take time for you to actually grasp all the concepts and grasp all like what's going on. It's not something that you just come in 1 month and then like, okay, cool. Because with the mentorship student, it started February and now it's like almost July. And you can see that the whole transition, it took so much time for everything to make like proper sense. Because at first the terminology looks crazy, you start losing faith, and it doesn't work. Because for me, how I actually started like building my own confidence is through demo trading. Like I had this paper trading accounts like since last year when account history. I had this paper account like since last year August. I was like, damn, I want to trade this account for every single trade that I see. Like it's a demo account, I understand. It's a paper trading account, it's a demo account. But then for me, I was like, damn. Like I think where I was like, damn, is when it was yeah, like it was in February when I was like, damn, this account was literally on $40 and now it's on $18,000. I'm like, no man. Like obviously it's demo paper trading, but then for me it was like if you carry on pushing and you just carry on working and you block all the bullshit out and you stay true to what you're doing, trust me, same people that were saying that the things that you're doing on a work list will be the same people that be hitting you up to ask you how you did it. Trust me. And I can safely say that because it's happened to me so many times. Same people that were like, say, leave this thing, the same people that are asking me, hey, dude, is this thing you're doing actually real? Well, like, how do you do it? I'm like, bro, like, I think you had your chance, like, to actually ask me, but then just that I'm different. We're all different. Someone might take it differently or what, but then for me, it's just like, where were you when I'm like sleepless nights or what, type of thing. And then I think that's it for me today. We've been here for close to 2 hours actually. But then again, thank you for actually pulling through. And I just hope that like this session actually sparked some confidence and probably gonna help you like going on and just gonna keep you trading. And like if you just need to like talk about trading, like you guys have my number whatsoever. So like I'm there. But if I can't be there, I'm not available, I will tell you and you can just reschedule. You see. Like a lot of people know like I've never actually shied away from helping. Like if you need help, I'll always just help you. I've never been the type of guy to be like, okay, no, I have this knowledge or what, so I'm not gonna help you, and like you must work to get to where I am now. It's not the type of person I am. So yeah, thank you for pulling through. And if there's no more questions or any other things that we talk about, then I can close out this meeting.
Thank you for hosting, Lusanda.
No problem, no problem. And like
Yeah, thank you very much.
I will, no problem. I'll send this link out to the group. I'll send this link out to the group for those who actually missed it. Like, it's fine. They weren't chat, but then at least it's fine. Just this time. And I will PDF for you.
Jim Strong, thanks.
Uh, thanks.